welcome back. So obviously this is Behind the Bar Podcast UK with Sir David Spiro. Welcome back. This is now season 3. We have got a special guest in here. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm RD Marshall. Pleasure to be on.
Pleasure with you being here, and obviously at the back we've got Ace as well. He's on the runs and too, so you hear his voice in the background today. So as I said, guys, generally because it's been a couple of months now since I've been on podcast. As we know, obviously it's been a tough and exciting 2024. Leading into 2025 with the Christmas period and stuff like that. So I thought today we should just talk about how hospitality staff, including the bar staff, floor staff, and that, just interact with themselves. Like, what's their decompression of the busy period? Because obviously our busy period was October, November, December, and even parts of January now. So that's the reason why we haven't been able to record. So yeah, but before we get into that deep dive, as I like to call, we do like a little check-in now. We're just checking on my people, just like how you are, how you're doing, like how you feeling. So yeah, that includes you at the back, Ace, as well. You know, I want you to say something because I don't think that. No. So yeah, I'll break it down. So it's been, the week's been good. Obviously, recovering from a cold. You've got to give thanks. We can't really complain. As I said, my thing for 2025 is all about calm and just giving people more grace. But if you give that people that grace, like, you just have to say, you know what, I'm giving you grace, but now it's enough's enough. So that's me. That's my check-in. What about you? Like, talk. Yeah, man. Like, how are you? Like, how's things? Everything like that, man.
My Christmas period was a wild one.
Yeah.
Wild one. Especially them guests.
Yeah.
Because if you're getting shots, you're getting the dickheads and the game.
Yeah, of course. No, but as I said, we will get into that.
Wind down from that. Life's been good, easy. Like, same thing. I can't lie. I didn't have a New Year's resolution, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Peace, no problems, but we kill people with our joy, right?
Of course, so you can't take obviously strength and kindness for idiotness.
1 second.
So yeah, so my couple of questions I had, guys, for round up of the year is 3 things that was your biggest ick. Like, what were the 3 things that like a guest would do that was just like, all right, that's it, that's got under my skin. My first one, sorry guys, like you probably agree with this, the garnishes. When people touch the garnishes.
Oh please. That one enrages me. Why are you touching your food?
I had people sniff coffee beans and then they've seen what coffee beans taste like before. Or
yeah, that one hurt me.
Sorry guys, but you know what I mean? Like, that was my number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
My second one was like just drunk females. Like, you know you're intoxicated, we want to keep you safe, but then you're like, but I'm not drunk, you know. I'm not, I promise. Look. Like, just drink water. Just enjoy the rest of your night. It's only 9:30. So 4 more hours of service. Get some water down you. Sit with your friends. Get a little bit more soberish, and then we'll be like, okay, cool. Serve you a drink. Like, that's my number 2. And my third one, probably the business parties that we had. Like, the amount of drugs.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
The amount of drugs, number 1.
True.
And number 2, just the amount of everything in general that they thought they should get because they think their company's paid X, Y, and Z for something, and they believe, oh, because my company's paying this for you, we're keeping you in business. Like, it wouldn't have affected us if you didn't come. Like, our Christmas period was humongous. The company made profit, So we just made a better service for you, but then what was the recognition? So those were my 3 biggest icks. What about yours?
First one, you know how many times I've had to run for people?
Oh!
And they haven't even paid. Excuse me?
Oh yeah!
But you're looking at me, I've given you the drink and I've said, pay here. Why are you walking away?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, yeah.
Second one, it's the shots.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And they're dickheads already, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's when they're more dickheads, it's really
and the shot. Can I get some more Jones, please? Jones, please, fella.
You can't have it.
Jones, please, fella. Like, come on, yeah.
And the third one for me, have you ever had a guest put their hand on the glass to stop you from putting ice in there?
Oh. Bro.
I swear.
No, actually, that one hurt. That one hurt.
No. I take that personal.
As a bartender, imagine you try and make your drink and like, look at him. My next biggest ick. That's not my drink. I know it's not your drink. I'm making 3 other drinks as well. Like, that's not your drink. Of course you know that's not your drink. You know, you ask for porn star martini. It's in a long glass. I'm doing a vodka and mixer, love. Like, your cocktail is in my hand shaking. Like, what more do you know? Sorry to cut my ear, bro. And that just opened up another ick for me, yeah. PTSD coming out now.
Yeah, you know, it's them abrasive ass guys. I'm not gonna lie. It is that hand in front of the glass. Like that's
like yo, like you know my thought process is like if you don't put your hand off the glass, it's gonna be me and water.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like come on, man. Yeah, no, 100%. Like people just need to like
You say it hurts because you're bartending. And you're just ruining my flow.
Yeah. Oh, that's muscle memories. I spoke about this before. Muscle memory is a big thing, you know. And something interrupts you, and you're like, oh, what was what was doing? Wait, you have to recollect the thoughts.
That's it.
For making a drink that you know is so simple. Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's me.
Oh, you must have something.
I mean,
it's off camera, guys, but yeah.
Yeah, so like, to be fair, number one, it's gotta be them shot galley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, can I have a shot? This, that. Oh, December, it kind of like hurt my soul just because there was always at the bar. And to be fair, at one point I just started giving them like lemonade and syrup.
Yeah! I'm gonna start doing that now. Oh my god.
Shit, bro. Like,
this tastes like a good shot. What shot is this?
Yeah, literally. So I had to figure out something on the fly. So that's one. And then like I'm a bartender in it, so I care about my drinks. So same way with Marshall in it. Yeah, it's one of them ones where like, if you put your hand in front of our drink, even if you go to grab the straw that I've already grabbed to grab, if you do anything to that glass before I put it in on that napkin in front of you, I dead ass want to throw that drink inside on your face. You know what I'm saying? So like, so biggest ace has got to be the shot girl. Anytime I guess it's kind of fucking with my drink in the process of making the drink, because really and truly as well, that drink is mine up until the point it's finished. When it's finished, it's your drink. Do what you want with it. You can throw it on the floor. You can drink it. You can piss it away. I don't care, innit? But until that last second, until that garnish is on and that straw's in there and that ice is popped up, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Innit? Don't touch my shit. And then third ick, I'm not gonna lie to you, innit? It's a bar back that does nothing. It's one of them niggas that do fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Discussing things that happen at dinner or something because wow.
Crazy, bro. When you're knee deep in orders and tickets and stuff in it, and you got 3 man on the bar, you're making drinks, you're doing this, you're doing that, you got guests everywhere. Where's the glasses? You know what I'm saying? Where's everything sticky? You know what I'm saying? Why is my vodka empty? You know what I'm saying? Bro. Like,
let's not discuss it.
So.
We feel that was a bit emotional there, bro.
So I'm winding out in it.
Alright, let's flip the script then. What are the 3 things that you think went well for over like our busy period, if that makes sense?
Alright, cool. I can start on this. I think in general, and I think this is like an overarching thing with like industry as well, because I feel like everybody kind of did good in December. It's kind of preparing for that kind of like October, November, December period. Because really and truly, like, I started having conversations around August, September about Christmas, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, everyone was doing
most companies around London were going, they start recruiting for like December now, let's make sure we got shit in place, you know what I'm saying? And I think by October, everyone had an idea of what the target was at least, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's kind of doing it in their own way, but at least everyone's kind of like marching in the right direction or marching in the same direction. So I think that's one big thing that was good. And then number 2 and 3 are just genuinely vibes and people, you know what I'm saying? People are starting to go out more.
Yeah, they are, man.
So like vibes are there in general now. DJs are getting a bit better because like DJs are just getting better, so people are going out more, dancing and all that kind of shit. So vibes, people, and just preparation, innit?
What about you?
Me, things that went well really was communication with the team. Like even if we didn't have stuff there, they would tell us.
That's a good thing. 100.
Even if like, what is it? even I can't lie. Even emotionally, everybody like telling everybody before like hand on shift like yo, I may be going through something.
Yeah, no, that's a big thing. Yeah, no,
actually that helps a lot.
Yeah, that
happens a lot.
Yeah.
Like even me, sometimes I was coming in my shift beforehand and just telling everybody I may be low, but I'm still good.
Yeah,
just to let you know, because sometimes your mood could affect the bar.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, there's been nights where the mood's affected the boy.
Yeah, we've
enough times people have cried on shifts.
Yeah.
I've had to pull people to the side and be like, "Are you good?" You know what I'm saying? Like
the internal crazy. Oh man, yeah.
Oh bro, even I've needed 5 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
And even like, what can I say? I can't lie. I think that's it really.
Yeah.
Those are the things I'm feeling.
Definitely. So for me, like 3 things that went well: 110% communication. The team that we worked with was a good team. It was right for us. I think if I could have kept some more of them, I probably would have. But
I would have fired a couple more still. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But as I said, like, not about firing. It's just like maybe it could have been given an opportunity a different way. Like as I said, I'm not revealing. There's no point. I'm not naming people. I'm not all about that. It's just like the way we actually hired. I wish we spent a bit more time with them to show them like what the company's all about first. Because I would never. Do you know what I mean? They'll come in busy period. They work the busy period. Oh shit, you got let go. And then like, oh, but I really did like the place, which I know a lot of people did, but unfortunately, just
not right for
the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it just happened. So that's kind of positive and negative. But for the second thing, I would say is like, we done it. Like, yes, people were sick, people going through emotional stuff, people go through family stuff, personal stuff, but we did it. Like we pulled through some 13-hour shifts, some 14-hour shifts, some power naps and karaoke room, some everything. Like we done it. Do you know what I mean? Like so for me, like that's just a big thing. Like when you look back at it, you're like, raw, I did this. Like I literally got home, woke up, come to work, did work, power nap at work, go home, sleep, come back again, and you do that continuously for almost 2 months, and then you're like, oh, you done it. Like. And I think a lot of people don't see those things, like people, like guest-wise, they don't think about these sort of things. They just think, oh well, I paid for this service, I want this now. And I've realised like the people that you have around you, especially with staff, which we'll go into later on about friendships, bonds, relationships in work and that lot. Like for me, it's you build something that's different. Like as I said, you might not have the best day, but you know that X, Y, and X has got a greater day, and that energy gets spread over to you. Do you know what I mean? So then you're not even too worried about how you're feeling. You're like, oh, you know, I've got this energy. I'm feeling better now. And then when that moment's finished, that's when you then deal with your issue. However, you're like, oh, right, okay, I like it like that. If that makes sense. So yeah, man. So that's definitely my kind of, that's my free intakes and stuff like that as well. So now, round up for the year now, the next question is 3 guest experiences that have happened that have been like horror stories. Or like if there's been any incidents, like a guest has said something and you're like, raw, or you've seen a guest, I can tell you guys plenty.
I mean, are we doing it just from this year or just from last year? Yeah?
No, we can do from last year, or even like this year if you want to as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like kind of like a roundup of like 2024, beginning of 2025, so it's kind of like a welcome back.
Yeah.
Do you know what
I mean, I've had some mad guests in 2024.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Ema go first because I've got to rack up some.
No, but it's okay. My prime example was the lady that decided to just dance away, throw up, and then continue dancing like she didn't throw up. Like we just didn't see you literally puke your guts out.
like it's not still there under your.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, and then when you realise you were puking, you tried to run to the toilet and just puke all the way along the.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? It's like what? Are you feeling okay? Are you that drunk that you didn't realise you were throwing up in the first place? Do you know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
And then you come out the toilet, oh, I feel so much better now. Of course you did, because you just brought everything up on the dance floor. Do you know what I mean? Like, why is it an excuse that comes to Christmas that people just overly drink? Like, that's one story for me. That's literally one story for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to think, like, second story. prime example. Guys just think it's okay just to walk on the bar. Random guests.
Oh no, I had that this week. I had a random lady with her guests. Yeah, they're all coming for the shots. These are the dickheads. As you say, they're only getting shots. Yeah, it's fine. After a couple of shots, she's waved. We said, yo, please drink water and that. She's getting rude.
Yeah.
So, alright, you have to talk to someone.
Of course.
She went to talk to someone, that was fine. Second time she came over, she came on the bar and she said, everybody, let's take shots. Excuse me. I was sipping again.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Oh, man, yeah. It's like, I don't, like walking onto your bar is just...
You're on home turf right now.
Yeah.
It's like the whole time.
Turf it is. You're on other side.
Bro, another thing, if you know people that went behind the bar, at least come and greet them, bro.
100.
Don't come to the bar and don't greet them, bro. Yeah, I'm sending shots to somebody, I'm saying. Man's in my feelings about this situation, I don't care, bro. Come into your place, your home turf,
Don't even
not say hello, and then think it's okay to still be around it. No.
Yeah, that's what.
Let someone else come get drinks.
How dare take that for a ticket, bro.
How dare you?
Oh my god.
That's
I should laugh, bro. Oh yeah, guys, sorry, I was in my feelings. Like, honestly, bro, that really put me in my feelings. Bro.
It's cool, bro. Sometimes you get enough feelings in it.
Oh, we've all been there. Alright, guys, so this is kind of boring, but you know, we like to throw some stats, facts, and all that. Though. Over the Christmas period, 434 people got arrested for drink driving. No. That's London, by the way.
I was going to say,
this is not the world, but it's just.
That's low for.
This is London. This was London.
We're doing good right now.
So this is London. So my question is, like, as like bartenders and bar managers and that lot, like if we overhear someone saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm driving home" and that lot,
excuse me, you're not driving.
do you think we should have the power to like be like, okay, let me take your keys from you?
I can't take your keys from you, but I can convince you.
Do you know what I mean? But and I'm just saying, like,
I think that's a great answer. Like right there is kind of like the perfect wheelhouse we need to be in right now.
Yeah.
We definitely need to have this debate as well, and like I feel like, you know, kind of old school, kind of like American kind of dive bar tactics where they can kind of literally take your keys away from you.
Yeah.
Something along those lines might need to be done with like security and stuff. But right now, what like Marshall just said, where we need to convince them to make the right choice.
Yeah,
and that's a lot to do with like drink driving, but a lot of like those intoxicating choices as well. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I've had to convince a guy not to go over to someone's house. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So it made me think like, obviously, community arrest you. Excuse me, like I'm commandeering your keys, like. Because I know, like, if something happened, or you find out something happened, or next day police come in, just let you know, did you have so and so in the building? They give you a description, and then yeah, I did, and that lot. Or just let you know he killed someone, or got into a car crash and he killed himself because, do you know what I mean? Like, but then nowadays in London, like, why are people anyway drink driving anyway, especially central, like,
true,
with Ubers. 24-hour service, like, would you really want to do that? Do you know what I mean? That was just one of the thoughts that really popped in my head, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
And then 56,000 drink and drug tests were made up over the Christmas period for people who may have been on drink and drug related offences. So that's still quite a high number as well.
Wait, so that's 56,000 drug tests were administered?
Yeah, drink and drug tests were administered over the Christmas period. That's a lot, you know.
I was gonna say, what are these men doing?
But that's, you see what I'm saying? But then now, like, why is it that when it comes to Christmas time, the drinking culture just flips itself around? If that makes sense. Because like now, you go straight into December, then January, everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm not drinking because of quote unquote dry January. But it's been now dry January's not really a thing anymore because most people have been out drinking. If that makes sense.
56k.
Yeah.
It's a big number.
Thank you. Over the Christmas period.
And that's in what?
Do you see what I'm saying?
That's in the first 4 months.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, bro. So are we allowed to swear on this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, you can't. No, it's free reign, bro. It's free. So yeah, man. Now, obviously, some of us work together. Obviously, we know that obviously there was a drunken incident at the workplace, and obviously I got into a little altercation.
Let's talk about this. Yeah.
Alright, guys. So story time.
That's a top 3.
Me minding my business. Once upon a time, not joking. That's on the reverse. You know what? When after that fight incident happened, right? I was like, you know what? Like my team will back. Like my team will start. Like my team will be there. If that makes sense. So anyway, cut long story short, what happened was, this guy was a little bit intoxicated, and he decided to take shots off a tray that wasn't his. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Obviously, me being me, it's like, fella's not for you. Da 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 da. Then his friend actually came to then pull him away. But he had the shots in his hands. I said, mate, like, I said, like, it's not for you. So anyway, he eventually put the shots down, and he's like, oh, come in, let's quickly chat with you. He put his arm around me. I'm like, okay, now you're my personal space. Like, I meddled away. And I said, oh, you think you're something special? You think you're something special? Like, no, like, what's the issue? I've got close, we're heated, innit? Next when I turn around, boom, headbutt, bro. What?
I came walking in from the left back.
Flight or flight, bro. Then the next video, he's on the table, and then everybody is screaming, son of a dog, pulling me off, do this, pulling me off for this stuff. And pulling me off. And it was all over, like, maybe like 45 seconds. Yeah. CC footage is shown, like, it's overdone in 45 seconds. However, the funniest thing is the supervisor, obviously I'm not naming names because he doesn't know I'm talking about the story, but I'll message him later and be like, I'm telling you the story. He walked on the bar because nobody was on the bar. You just see him walk on the bar like, what? Like, where's everybody? Because he missed the whole fight. Sorry, guys. He missed the whole fight.
I was going to say, the first person to tell me about the fight was that guy there. That's the first part he told me.
He was like, wait, what happened? Like, where's everybody? Why's nobody in the bar? Why's nobody so? But, like, on the real, like, going back to, like, communication or staff and just everything like that, the fact that obviously staff members actually got themselves involved, did try to separate, did even throw a few punches themselves and whatnot, like, they didn't have to. Do you know what I mean? And as I said, obviously, we did discuss it afterwards, like, what they did as a friend was correct, but as a business and a brand that we're trying to create, what they did was wrong. Obviously, they should have just stayed behind the bar, let security deal with it, all that lot. So, do you know what I mean? But then, why is it that, as I said, when certain people get to a drunk state or a drunken state, it's like, I'm going to go either soppy with love, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Or they just go to anger. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's always that, like...
It's that fine line between love and hate.
Yeah, but is it love and hate between the drinks? Sorry, my phone. Is it love and hate between the drinks? Or is it love and hate but just like in general? Ooh, I put it for the loudspeaker.
So, one thing I was taught fairly early on in, like, making cocktails and, like, fairly high volume bars is you need to be aware of the impact alcohol has on what's already there inside you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and I've had this as well because I know this. I've gone out with nothing but pure love in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm off that tequila. And I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm vibing for a good 12, 13 hours straight. I'm getting home at 6, 7 a.m. in the morning, but it's been a great night every second, innit, yeah? And I've gone out with a little bit of malice or a little bit of, like, doubt or something, innit, yeah? But over the hours and over the drinks, that little doubt is just building up and building up and building up. And someone said the wrong thing to me, and boom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I crashed out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And this is someone who's worked in bars before, who knows the lingo, who probably knows the people behind the bar serving all the drinks and stuff. And I'm still on the other end struggling not to crash out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the ones where, like, if you're not going out to drink with A, the right intent, true, and then B, the right environment and the right people around you,
that's important.
You ain't really having a good time. And then on the flip side as well, if you are working in that environment and you ain't controlling that environment, because I've crashed out behind the bar. I've had nights where, like, my first night at a certain company, I'm not going to name names, But my first shift there, I was dodging glasses being thrown at me behind the bar.
Yeah.
And by my third week, I literally had jumped over the bar.
Yeah.
And started fighting a guest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones where like if you're not in that environment and it is like heated and whatever, you're never going to be able to get rid of that because it's part of our nature.
Yeah.
But also we've got societies, you know what I'm saying? We built shit like because of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Innit?
Yeah, no,
so
we get 100.
We need to just control that fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
No, that's crazy, no? Yeah. Any stories you can think of? Or you just like, it's just been mellow?
Well, I've actually had to talk to a guest about like her language.
Oh,
you're so wholesome, bro.
Nah, bro. Enjoy it. Sometimes it's mainly the women, you know. Do you know what I've realised? Over the Christmas period, it's mainly the women that get a little bit more disrespectful than the men.
No.
Or is it just me?
No, this year's been both.
Has it?
Both for me. The rudeness is mad. Especially the like the corpse.
Oh, yeah.
They're rude. That's like one of the corpse had to talk to her about a language about under her breath. Fuck you, kind of after.
What?
Excuse me, I bought her a drink back. I said, darling, can I have this? You know? My team and me is gonna be serving you for the rest of the night, so I'm not gonna like you.
And like me, guys, I'm a cut her off. Like once you heard disrespectful, I'm like, you know what, gents, ladies, do not serve this person. They've got issue with it. Send them to me. Because that's a wild one.
Oh, so once they told me you kind of set the rules and you kind of like set the tone or whatever, innit, yeah? I told the entire team, people don't fuck with you. Simple as. Like, with my teams, and this is like not just like my last job, this is kind of over the last couple of years.
Excuse me, guys.
I always have that kind of sit down with them and go, look, I'm big on respect, and I'm big on that respect between the guests, between us, between me, you. If people are walking through that door, there's a certain tacit agreement we will have. And as long as we're all having a good time and respecting each other, there's no problems, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Once that goes out the door, whatever that disrespectful side was, I want them out the door, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whether that's like staff, because sometimes that is staff, innit, yeah?
Yeah.
They need to go in the back and you need to literally give them that grilling, innit, yeah? And a lot of the times it is the guests, and a lot of the times it is because that guest is standing behind the company. So they haven't got a face, you know what I'm saying? They're like Marie from accounting, but really and truly, if they're there on a Wednesday, Thursday night, whatever, yeah, and then we email them on a Friday, we're not going to go, oh, Marie from accounting is doing bits of whatever, yeah, Punisher for us. We're just going to be like, oh, XY company just had this problem, whatever, yeah, there's this possible complaint, let's deal with it, whatever. And because it's a big ass company, we're going to be like, oh, we're going to be worried about the money and everything on the back end. So really and truly, Marie from accounting, she can do what the fuck she wants with no consequences in it, yeah? And really and truly, the only thing we can do is go, thank you for the money, and let's deal with it in therapy next week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, really and truly. And, yeah, right now it's not the best place to be in. I feel like people need to be taught manners, but that's, again, you need to have those standards on the bar where people aren't taking shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, of course, 100, yeah,
like,
because we don't want that. Like, we're human beings. We've got signs everywhere, like,
literally,
staff don't tolerate abuse.
Yeah.
So, if you know that, because they flipped the script and said, again, they wouldn't do that to somebody that works in the bank. The bank can mess up your money, you wouldn't do that. You get the wrong shopping from Asda or Tesco's, you don't flip the script. But, like, with hospitality, like, they always think they can get away with it. Oh, it's my birthday, can I get a free shot? Okay. So, how do I know it's your birthday? Do I have your data? Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone else has got your data, your mobile phone company, your club card, everything.
Bro, Amazon knows everything about you and give you shit for your birthday.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's not like dropped off. It's not like they've gone through your wish list and say, oh yeah, you got a wish list.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
It's a free item. Like, do you think about it? Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't do that. Like,
I was talking about this the other day. Yeah. Just trying to ask for discounts. Are we Tesco?
That's what I'm saying.
Are you gonna ask
Tesco? Club card.
Do you know what? Do you know the reason why they ask discount? Because we didn't have no lines for the tequila.
Yeah, I had to try to lemon it out.
Good. I swear.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. As I said, like it's been an interesting, as I said, like period of time for hospitality, especially obviously as I said for the place that we worked. It's been interesting. Do you know what I mean?
Very interesting, especially with that one court boy. Drugs.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, everything. Security. The way security was had to search all these people. It was. I could have been a trapper that day. I could literally just genuinely been a trapper that day. Like,
Question, innit, yeah? Question, innit, yeah? And this is the two-prong thing, innit, yeah? Because, like, alright, has there ever been a guest, like, that walked up to the bar, innit, yeah? And you've clocked instantly what they're on and how long they've been on?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you see it. You see the sweat, you see the eyes like this.
No! I just looked at the nose and then your eyes.
Yeah, you see, it's like, what the...
Yeah.
What do you... Oh.
And you see the...
I am so down.
Oh, actually, wait, to be fair, because I got one in it, yeah? And it's not like they weren't inside locally they weren't inside the venue, in it, yeah?
Yeah.
But, bear in mind, at this point, I got a pretty young team. They're all, like, say, between 20, 23, maybe. Pretty impressionable, pretty chill, but all, like, pretty new to the world, pretty wide-eyed, innit, yeah?
Yeah.
And, like, it's a nice little area in the trap. So the larger part of the area is, like, kind of like a bando-ish area. And then you got a nice little bar in there, innit, yeah? Like, up and coming and shit. Cool. Big glass windows, innit, yeah? One morning I'm opened up, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got 2 bartenders, 2 young ladies or whatever, innit, yeah? And then a couple servers. Everyone's cheesing, chilling, whatever. I'm doing a couple bits and pieces behind the bar. I've looked up, outside, innit, there's a guy on the chair who was pretty well dressed 5 minutes ago. Nice jacket, nice this, that, innit, yeah? He's sat down now. Everything's on the floor. And I just seen a needle on this guy's arm. And he's literally just doing heroin right there outside, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, bro.
Boy.
Like, and I've got two 22-year-olds just looking, going, Kofi, what's happening outside? Excuse me. I'm like, I can't explain this to, like, one of them don't know where it is, you know what I'm saying?
He tried to corrupt the young boy's mind.
Bro, I can't just be like, yeah, go watch Breaking Bad, you understand? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's nuts. Outside the shop as well.
Yeah, and yeah, so like that, I think that's the wildest drug, because like with everything else, with the powder, with the trees and that, you're gonna get it everywhere you go in it, yeah.
Well, what's this
but
part
that
you
one
see
was
people
out
do
of
it?
the
It's
blue.
not like, i.e. the private high that we had.
Bro, that was everywhere.
Everyone's nose was just white. Like, you could at least...
Before you even got in the party.
Before you came down to enjoy the party that your company paid for, and you could walk up to the bar and about 10 of you already got, like, powder and crush your nose.
That's wild.
Like...
And then going into the toilet, 5-man index, cute.
Do you know what I mean?
It's the toilet antics for me, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like, as I said, why is it when it comes to Christmas, when prices are even higher than they're usually meant to be for those type of recreational things as people do it for, why do people spend it on Christmas? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So as I said, like it's been an interesting roundup for.
Yeah, 2024 was well.
Yeah, but as I said, we're back. So for me, in that roughly closing, I think. Yeah, so yeah, that was the last thing. As I said, yeah, why do you think people do more drugs at Christmas? When well, that's actually a question. Actually, why do you think people do more drugs at Christmas when it's the longest pay of the year?
What do you mean by longest pay?
Because think about it, is most people get paid early, and they have to wait till then the end of January to get paid.
Oh, because the way I see it is there's two types of pay in December. Yeah, you've got the people that get bonuses and shit, and those like yearly, you know, those office workers, those 9 to 5s.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I swear, like even some like teaching schemes have it where after that year, at the end of that year or that fourth quarter or that period, you get a little lump sum anyway.
Yeah.
So people are probably splashing that out. You know what I'm saying? And then you've got what tends to be hourly and like monthly and weekly paid workers, just kind of like low level, ground level kind of employees, and they're getting paid like at the end of November, and then midway between to like 75% of the way through like December and year. So it feels like you've got more money than you do. You know what I'm saying? And then remember, like the world essentially kind of shuts off December 26th to December 28th anyway. So again, it feels like you got more money than you do, or the same amount, because you don't really have to do shit.
Of course, yeah.
3 days anyway.
Yeah.
So like, you're kind of splurging a lot because you think, oh, I've got 3 days and I get paid on the 1st, 2nd anyway.
Yeah.
So you only have to worry about the 29th, 20, whatever. Yeah. But then same time, same way, unless you're really planning your money.
Yeah, of course, 100.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think with that, it's like they're splurging more because they can, or they feel like they can.
Yeah.
Because like it's been a long year. I've got this money now. I've just got this money. It's a lump sum. I can figure it out in the end. I've only got a month left in the year anyway, so I've only got to survive for a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the others are going. I mean, it's the only money I have right now. Really and truly, it's either I spend it during Christmas or I spend it New Year's, and they're just kind of making that choice as they go. You know what I'm saying? So
New Year's is actually pretty calm actually. Could have been better, but as I said, we'll see what happens in 2025 New Year's. But yeah, man.
Actually, yeah. How was you managing New Year's? What did you guys?
It was
It was a bit dry.
Yeah, we made the best of the situation.
Were you working?
Yeah, we did work. Yeah. It was at a Pinktopia party.
Yeah, man. Suited and booted.
Yeah, suited and booted. Of course, we had to show them what it was about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I think we made the most of it for what it was. But yeah, so we definitely made the most of it, and for that, like, it was needed. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was good. Wish it was a bit busier, but even said yet again, we had people vomiting on that time, that Asian group of table, that little Asian girl.
Oh yeah, they was nice, man.
They were so cool and calm, but I just don't think they could handle it. I don't think she was used to handling a drink. She was a petite lady. Do you know what I mean? After like, I think like 12 Jaeger bombs, of course.
How? 12?
He doesn't handle anything like that.
Hey.
Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so New Year's was actually pretty decent. It could have been better, it could have been worse, but yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, guys. So anyway, that is the topic done and dusted with, guys. So that was the wrap up of our 2024 and 2025. And you listen to Behind Bar podcast, guys. So sweet. Big bug, big boom.
Wait.
Bow. So